Do you want to become a mechanical design engineer? If you are an engineer or you are a student of mechanical engineering field, this video is for you. I am a mechanical design engineer and you are watching Mechanical DTMC. Let's start the video. Before knowing about the mechanical design, you have to understand some concept of the design. What is design? Design is especially a solution of any problem. Means you are giving some processes or is a solution to anyone is a solution. Means the design is especially a creation of mind into a piece of paper or in a piece of drawing sheet so that it will be fabricated and it will solve the problem of anyone. And the mechanical design is a vast and it is a critical process. There is no special criteria that with the knowing only those subjects matter, you cannot be mechanical design. So that in engineering or mechanical engineering field, there are lots of subjects you have to study. Especially the mechanical design is mainly relation, mathematics, mechanics, engineering mechanics, and basic theories of all the engineering. And especially strength of materials, concept of the kinematics of machinery, finite element method, and finite element analysis are mostly useful in engineering design or mechanical design. And drawing of basic interpretation of drawing and geometrical dimensioning and tolerances are also very useful in mechanical design. Without knowing those things, you can start your design field. And basic CAD packages are very essential, and passionate to learn new technology is needed everywhere. And communication skill and teamwork is very essential in design field. And basics of manufacturing process is also very useful in mechanical design. And knowledge of material science is also useful and is essential for mechanical design. I will start one by one of all these things. Here in mechanical field, we are studying about the force and its effect to the materials. Means where the tension will be applied, where the stress will be produced, how the free body diagram of the any particle will be there. Is static and dynamic analysis of the kinematics will be studied, and then only we will design some part where we will use some vast mathematical solutions. We will find out the heat mobilization from one part to another and its effect. We should know about the power plant system, how does it works, and we should know about the fluid mechanics, how the fluid flows, what is the effect in any body. Then only we can give some solution to anyone. And strength of material, concept of the kinematics of machinery, and finite element method are very essential. Finite element method is just simple. In one way, it is the division of a big part into a small elements, so that with studying of those elements we can predict the future of their part, so that it can tolerate our forces or not. And strength of material means we are studying the strength and weakness, hardness and softness of all the materials, so that we can test the material under the load. And kinematics of machinery means generally release and the transmission of the force power and the mechanics of the motions of any part with another. And geometric dimension and tolerances along with the drawing interpretation is very essential in drawing or in mechanical design, because if you cannot interpret your drawing, or if you cannot understand the drawing, if you cannot show your creation into a drawing, then there is no use of your knowledge, especially in design field. Because after creation of your mind, you have to present in some paper or in model, so that the manufacturing parts will be carried out after your drawing only. That's why you have to more focus on the drawing parts also. So the industry is going to be focusing on a computer-aided design softwares, because it is useful and very easy to handle, and they are more accurate for drawing and analysis too. And for the drawing, you can start with the AutoCAD. AutoCAD is mechanical, because they are drawing 2D drawing tools, then they are very easy to handle. And for solid modeling means modeling some solid parts, you can go to SolidWorks, CATIA, ProE, Solidus, or NX. We cannot study all those things and everything, but we can learn like SolidWorks or CATIA so that we can understand how the solid modeling can be done in the industry. And there is surface modeling. Like in solid modeling, here in surface modeling we are modeling some plane parts, and especially CATIA, NX or CREO is useful. And in analysis sector, ANSYS is mostly useful, and ANSYS CFX, ANSYS Fluent, ANSYS CFT analysis are very useful in industry. And in simulation area, Siemens emission, MATLAB Simulink are very useful in industrial area. And as a language means for the advanced design, we are also using C, C++, Java, and those languages are also useful in design. And knowledge of material science. Without knowing the material properties, material structure, processing, and performance, we cannot design something, because the material have different properties and they are useful for different purposes. So that after the knowing of the material properties, we can choose those material in our design and we can fabricate with is our design need. And basic manufacturing process is also essential, because as being a design engineer, we cannot focus only on design field, because the final product is after the manufacturing process only developed. So that as a designer, you have to give some idea about the manufacturing process, and you have to give some tolerances, and you have to give some ideas to the manufacturer so that they can be designed as your need. So that in nowadays we are going to computer aided manufacturing, computer after the CAD or computer aided designing, we are going to computer aided manufacturing. And also the basics of lathe milling machines are also needed, so that we have to understand their processes. And communication and teamwork is very essential in everywhere, because we are working in the teamwork, and we have to present our knowledge and creation into a team, so that without having the teamwork or communication skill, we cannot go forward. That's why these things are also very essential and special to any designer. And at last, we have to passionate in everything, and we have to passion in our design sector, so that we can imagine, we can create, we can play without drawing, we can play without model, and we can share our knowledge, we can reflect our knowledge, and again we can give some good news or some good product to our customer or our client or our industry. This is the main thing, because passion is everything. Just passionate on drawing, just start learning something, just start learning in your engineering career, or when you have time, just learn something and go forward with it. Thank you. See you in next video. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. Thank you.